Hi everyone, welcome to the sale of this lovely 1999 Aprilia RSV 1000 Mille, the Mark 1 that sort of changed it all. Big V twins, obviously Ducati were out with their 916 and 996 program and everything, and Aprilia came along and brought out this fantastic bit of superbike history. I think just the era that everyone remembers. It was the, you know, the Rossi era, everything about it, going to World Superbikes. You know, bikes were deckled up with the World Championships that they were winning back to back, and they brought this out, and I'll tell you what, if you haven't ridden one, it's an absolutely fantastic thing to ride. This has got just 11,000 miles on from my collection, just thinning the collection down at the moment. And what we're looking for, I think, is anyone who appreciates bikes, or even proper collectors looking for originality. And I love it when I get bikes like this that are really low mileage, 11,000 miles, 22 years old. You can do the maths there, sort of 500 miles a year, and pretty untouched. I mean, it's got a tinted screen on there, some upgraded hoses, which is quite a good upgrade to do on these, to be honest. But just nice to see, you know, all around the bottom here, it's all really nice condition. Wheel paint's really nice. The fins are still looking really good in here. I'm a sucker for original paint and panels. I very often don't, well, I don't full stop actually detail bikes in with touching in paint. I like to see them original, and it's really nice to see this. It's very minimal marks, just a couple there on the chrome of the decal on the belly pan there. Side panels in great condition. All original around by the cockpit area, the fork legs, etc. This is a pattern key. It's always had that with it. I mean, you can buy the Aprilia topped keys if you want to, off of eBay, and get it cut. But anyway, tank's in really nice condition. This is just a normal flat gloss black, so if you wanted to touch in, I sort of leave these marks because I don't want to touch in any paint on it to make it look more than what it is. But seats in good condition. These are quite prone for sort of ripping at the edges, but the edging's actually really good for this. It's got the proper genuine Aprilia solo seat cover there. I'm pretty sure I've got a pillion seat for it up at work as well. And that massive bazooka original exhaust cans on them. You know, late 90s, I think, when this come out, they were just a really big talking point. As far as comparing it to what else was out, obviously the inline fours, you had the 4XV R1 that was out, so its 9 was on the C2 by that point as well. The blades were still on the original sort of RRX shape, but the V twins, everyone sort of started going mad for it. You know, everyone wanted a Ducati, everyone wanted a bit of Italian racing pedigree, and of course you had the SP1 program that sort of kicked off in 2000 as well, with Colin Edwards and all that lot. So I think part of 90s collections, V twins are an absolute necessity. Bring you around to this side of the bike. Tank again's really nice here. Got a very small white mark there. Hardly even shows up, but tank's nice. It's lovely to see this as well. You know, from the factory they put this little protector part on here. It just stops the cables from sort of rubbing on the frame. It's nice to see it like that. Side panel is really good. Very small little rub mark just above the A of the Aprilia on the silver there. Generally speaking, nothing to do with this at all other than put it in your living room or go and ride it if you want. It's got a carbon protector there on the swinging arm, and it's got a carbon rear hugger. That's I believe a genuine Aprilia Racing carbon, looking at the plain wear, the plain weave to the carbon, sorry. Wheel paint's fantastic, chain sprocket kit's really good. I keep all my stuff so it's ready to ride if you want it to. That's the whole idea of having a bike, right? But equally, I've got to keep them so they look stunning and part of a collection. I think that's a very nice collectible sort of bike. That very first year, that Mark 1 of RSV, before they started changing it and everything went fuel injected into the 2000s, and there we go. So put the ignition on, 11,000 miles, we put the choke on. leave a little bit of choke on, still stone cold, haven't fired up for a few days. But normally what you want to do with these is wait till it actually comes up with a temperature showing on the dash there before bringing the choke off fully. There you go, that's choke fully off. So there you have it, 11,000 mile, 1999 RSV 1000 Mille. Thanks for watching.